Don't you want to be a good looking, a man, woman, doesn't matter what your gender is. You want to look good, you want to look energetic, you want to look beautiful and healthy. And part of this is how we look from outside. Your face, your posture, your muscles, your clothing, which really very easy to fix. But the body, the facial expression, the skin, the posture is requiring work. Yes, once again, it requires work. You cannot just go get a shot, go get the surgery, and stay like that forever. Even surgeries, they do things temporarily, but if you don't take care of your body, they go back and your body starts to look not as pretty as before again. However, there is a pretty simple system, pretty simple approach that enables people like me in Coral Club for many years to maintain their good look, maintain their beautiful skin, maintain their proper posture, and good energetic body. So this is what we're going to talk about today. I'm going to talk about the holistic approach to health, but I will connect it with beauty. And we will be talking about beauty from inside out. Everything starts inside. Our ideas, our thoughts come inside. Our digestion, everything we eat, creates who we are. Everything we drink impacts who we are and how we look. So it's very important to remember, whatever you put in, you get out. If you put in junk, your body looks junky. If you put in garbage, your body looks like garbage. And if you put good stuff in your body, it responds back. Second thing, physical activity, movement. Guess what? I just finished participation and beauty challenge that were run by my European partners, and there was a bunch of presentations done by doctors, dermatologists, cosmetologists, and massage therapists, and big part of what they were talking about was how to move your body, specifically around the neck and face, how to move your muscles, how to make them flexible and movable again, because lots of people, apparently, news to me, again, I'm not the guy who is in beauty industry for a long time. I'm a guy in the wellness industry, but beauty is something new to me. So I learned as well as other people, you need to move your scalp, you need to move your skin, you need to move your muscles around your neck, because they impact how your face looks. You need to move your muscles around your spine and your chest area. So again, it impacts how your face looks like. And also, very good news to me, I don't want to go bald, even though it's kind of starting. So if you do the massages, if you do the movement, you actually improve circulation to the brain, to the head, and your hair can start growing back again. So again, there are many different ways to do it. I don't want to lose my hair, so I'm working and doing anything I can do to stay young and good looking. Again, it's my choice. I decided to be that way. You may be different, but, and actually easiest way to deal with hair problem is to shave bald. Lots of guys go and do it. They look bald, they look strong, but that's their choice, not mine. So we gone through a couple things. First, what getting in gets out. Second, physical activity. Not only building your muscles, but your head, your face, your chest, your neck also have muscles. They have to be strong, but they also have to be relaxed. It's a fine line between being strong and being relaxed. This is what I actually teach in Aikido, how to become a strong person without being stiff, and how to be flexible so you can respond properly. So same thing, our body responds to everything. If you feel pain, this is a signal. If you don't respond to it, the pain intensifies to wake you up. If you don't wake up, if you take painkillers to hide the pain, then guess what? You're not listening to your body, you're not taking the signals. The next thing, we have to cleanse our body. We spoke a lot, especially the lady that is a dermatologist and one of the nutritionists, they spoke a lot about cleansing your body. Because again, your skin is the mirror or what's happening inside of your body. If you don't like how your skin looks, you have to look inside, and you need to get the garbage out once again. Once you do that, once the body is clean, your intestine is clean, you get rid of toxins, you get rid of parasites. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, if anybody of you have eczema, any kind of rashes on your skin, it's not something that you can cure with chemicals or medications, at least not in the United States. I had a conversation with a gentleman the other day. He was in the different country. He got the medication, he got the cream, and it was solved once and for good. At least for the last 2-3 years, he didn't get it back. Here is the thing: that medication, that cream, are not for sale in the United States, and you can only get it in the other country. Again, not going to tell you which one because that's not my business. My business is helping you to actually take control over your health and maintain your health with tools that I'm giving to you. They're simple, they're not chemicals, they're not medications, but they actually work on the deeper level in your body. Now, when we cleanse the body, when we keeping it hydrated, obviously, if your skin is not good looking, if you're not well hydrated, that's what you're going to get. If your skin is dry, your skin is peeling, you're lacking water. But if you've done all of the above and you still have problems, the next step, and this is what we were talking on the challenge, beauty challenge, is feeding your body from inside with things that are necessary for your skin. And by the way, you will hear in a second, they also necessary for your entire body health. So what are we talking about? Two things. Collagen. Collagen is a protein that is necessary for all of our body to function properly. Collagen is in every single part of our body: our brain, our eyes, our skin, our joints, our connective tissues. Everything has collagen, because otherwise we would not be able to move properly. And with age of 25, we start to lose or underproduce the amount of collagen that our body needs. So from 25 and up, if you don't do anything to add collagen to your diet, to put it into your body, guess what? Your skin is going to become not so flexible as it used to be. Your body is not going to is going to reduce the flexibility. Your organs start to sag inside of your body because your connective tissues are losing flexibility. Your cardiovascular system is not going to perform well because your capillaries, your vein, sorry, something stuck in my throat. That happens. I've been speaking all day today. So your cardiovascular system is not going to be as flexible, meaning if your blood pressure fluctuates, your cardiovascular system will not be able to catch up with it, and your heart is not going to function well. And obviously the blood circulation is going to be disrupted, so you don't want to have that happen. Now, collagen is everywhere, but it's also responsible for your beauty, your nails, your skin, your hair. We had a lot of ladies who came to us saying, oh, I had that not so good but very famous disease for the last couple of years that most of us had, and they said my hair was falling off by packs. And once I went through cleansing my body, once I took the collagen, my hair is growing back better than ever before. Your body needs it. Now, the second thing that you need for your beauty is hyaluronic acid. And hyaluronic acid is something that retains the liquid, the fluid, in the parts of your body that needs to retain it. That includes your eyes, your joints, and your skin. If your skin is sagging down, that means there is not enough of water, not enough hyaluronic acid in your body, and the hyaluronic acid production in the body goes down after age 30 and 35. So we have collagen up until 25, so we're good, we're young, we're looking wonderful. With hyaluronic acid, it's a little bit later in life, but it starts going down, and it goes down constantly. So your joints, your knees, your shoulders, you need to get replacement hips, because hyaluronic acid is no longer there. The other part of the product that we have, it has hyaluronic acid and chondroitin. Why hydrating is important? Because it is building material for your cartilage. The cartilage is this thin between your two bones that does not allow bones to hit one against each other. And if cartilage is worn, the bone goes on bone, and you need the replacement of your joint. But if you have a little cartilage left and you start feeding it, it will build back, and you can avoid surgery. And again, we have many cases like this. So now, when we had all of this done, there is one more thing left. And this thing is important because we're going to talk about the liver. Liver is the part of our body, organ in our body, that is silent. It doesn't yell, I need help. It doesn't say to you, I'm falling off, I am dying, until it's very late. And when it's late, it's late. So that organ is responsible for cleansing of all of the toxins in our body, in our blood, and getting them out. That same organ, you would not believe, unless you already know, but I did not know, and I didn't believe it first, responsible for how our skin looks. And here's the kicker. Last weekend, I was outside on the sun from about 1 o'clock to the sunset. I didn't put sunscreen, so I supposed to get burned my skin because it was very sunny, very hot day, and I was in and out of the pool. Guess what? My skin is clean and didn't hurt, it didn't burn, because I've been taking the product for my liver for a couple of months now, and I'm making sure, and I always do it for the summer because I like the suntan, I like to spend time on the sun, and I don't like to do the sunscreens because I know for sure they are protecting one thing but harming something else. So if I can avoid it, I will, and this is exactly what I did. I have that product. It helped my liver to function properly, to get rid of all this stress that my skin got, and that's why I'm not itching, I'm not pulling the parts of my skin from my body, because my body was ready. So liver is important, cleansing your intestine is important, getting rid of parasites is important, removing the toxins from your body, and feeding your body with collagen, hyaluronic acid, chondroitin, and many other things, because our collagen, the collagen comes from Coral Club, is not just collagen. It has all the cofactors necessary for the collagen to be properly processed in your body and digested. Because once again, and I said it many times and I'll repeat myself again, it's not important what you ate, important what got digested. And if you took a lot of fancy supplements, but your intestine is clogged, and they just went express to the toilet, you didn't get anything, you didn't digest anything. If you put some good supplements in your body and the parasites ate it, wonderful, somebody ate it in your body, but not you, not your cells. If you're not hydrated enough, your body cannot properly pull the nutrients from the food you eat, and again, you're not getting the things that you need. But if you are cleansed and you taking just collagen without the cofactors, it will not be properly digested. If you're taking collagen, which is huge molecule, it's not going to go into your body and it will not be properly implemented in your building process. You need to have small peptides or beta tripeptides size of molecules from collagen, and then your body will respond, then you will get better, then you will look better. And the bottom line is, the person who is healthy is a beautiful person. The person who is sick, doesn't matter how much makeup you put on yourself, people see that this is a makeup. People know that behind that makeup is a different person. And at the end of the day, you still see yourself in the mirror without makeup. So why don't you make yourself beautiful from inside out in reality, not fake yourself, not with some kind of filters on Instagram or Facebook. Make yourself, be real, be yourself, and I can help you to do that. And ladies, if you want to have consultation with another lady, my wife is always available. She's very experienced. She's one of the best in the United States to talk about our products in general and our beautiful beauty products. She is the best. Why do I say this? Number one, I love her. Number two, I've been seeing how much she learned. And number three, she took every single course possible from the company and our manufacturers for our products. So guess what? She knows it all. She does it all, and I don't know if I should say it. She doesn't use makeup at 47. Oh, that's a different thing I have to say. At her age, she doesn't use makeup almost, unless we're going for some kind of big event. So that's a big sign for me that her beauty is real. And you, regardless of your age, can start doing it today. I actually had questioned this question today. When can you start? What about people? A person is too old. You're not too old as long as you're willing to live. You want to do something, and you want to invest in your health, in your energy, and your beauty. So, if you want to build beautiful from inside out, we have the system, we have the tools, we have us who will walk you through this process. And the best part, you don't have to pay us for our experience and for our desire to help. You only buy products, we help you to get them at the discounted prices for the rest of your life, and you become healthier, happier, more beautiful, and people will start noticing, and that will help you to enjoy your life more. Thank you for watching, and I will see you soon.